Welcome back. I'm your host, Courtney McConnell. Thank you for staying with us for our second segment, Capture and Convert Holiday Intent with Video. During this session, we'll uncover ways to capture and convert early and late intent, not only to earn mindshare, but also drive action and earn a larger share of wallet this season. I'm going to pass the floor to Emily Hoyts.
Holiday shopping is my favorite season. And by that, I don't just mean Thanksgiving to Christmas. In fact, I am one of those year-long shoppers Jochen mentioned, always on the hunt for the perfect gift. And I'm thrilled to share that I've made my first purchase of the season. To my husband, if you're watching, now's the time to skip ahead. But to everyone else, drum roll please. Binging with Babish is my husband's favorite YouTube creator. It was his 10th or so viewing of the episode comparing kitchen knives that I was struck with inspiration. My husband will soon be a proud owner of his very own set of kitchen knives. Now, he hasn't held them, he hasn't used them, but I know he is going to love them because Babish wouldn't steer us wrong. Creators have a unique capability to spark the imagination of consumers, to move us to buy unexpected things that surprise and delight. Online shopping has evolved. People are turning to their internet friends, influencers, for unfiltered and trusted perspectives, for the stories behind the products. Think fit checks, unboxing videos, product hauls. Consumers are craving more authentic, delightful shopping experiences, and YouTube creators have responded accordingly, with shopping content uploads at an all-time high. And with that, creators are bringing the joy back to shopping. While social commerce seemed to become a thing almost overnight, I argue we've been building this foundation of trust between creators and viewers over the last 17 years. YouTube is where the creator economy was born. Creators have so much social capital that 87% of consumers agree that YouTube creators give recommendations they can trust. To that point, I just started using snail mucin as a moisturizer, thanks to a hot tip from my favorite beauty creator, Gothamista. Snail mucin. Creators do more than showcase products. They infuse them with stories and humanity. From clothing to cooking, hair care to home repair, there is a creator on YouTube ready to shop with you, for you. They are the try before you buy. And it's that type of social connection, that buzz, that is putting the fun back in shopping, and in turn more dollars in brands' pockets. Bringing human connection to the digital retail experience ignites intent and drives faster, bigger, and better purchases. In a study of 2,000 US shoppers, we found 3 things. More speed. 87% of consumers say browsing on YouTube helps them make purchase decisions faster. More spend. 70% say they bought something because they saw it on YouTube. And more spark. 76% of shoppers agree that YouTube enhances the traditional shopping journey by delivering unexpected inspiration. Speed, spend, and spark, now that's something that we as retailers can work with, especially during the holidays. As we look to the season ahead, YouTube is making it easier to unlock the joy of shopping, be it live shopping events to shoppable ad experiences across all screens. It's this innovation that will help you, as a retailer, capture and convert more holiday intent. And now that I have crossed the first name off my shopping list this holiday, I am fully in the spirit. And to help you get there too, let me hand it over to the creators for some holiday cheer before introducing you to my friend and colleague, Amy Babcock. She will share actionable holiday strategies that you can put in place to drive more profitable growth and sales with video this holiday season. Thank you and happy holidays.
Hey guys!
Hey y'all! Hello!
Welcome. Are we live?
We are live! I'm super excited to welcome you guys to my first ever
Holiday special live!
Today, you will be shopping with us live. You guys can shop all these products right here on the live.
Right below the video, you can just scroll down and click on it.
Or you can always click the View Products button.
Or you can shop it in the chat.
Oh, and on the chat, even better.
Okay, looks like we have a winner, Black Plum Red. Thank you, chat.
We're either gonna ship you this toy Lamborghini, or...
Hi to the brightest star of all. I love everything you stand for. I love you too, girl. What's up?
I love this plank, it's nice and wide.
Shout out YouTube! Happy shopping to all, and to all a good night!
Hi, I'm Amy Babcock, Video Strategy Lead for our specialty retail customers, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. As Emily mentioned, YouTube is a tremendously powerful platform. It inspires and ignites consumers to shop with more speed, spend, and spark. And this is great news for you, our retail partners, as it provides an unmatched opportunity to drive your core business objectives this holiday season. As you defined your holiday strategy this year, a full funnel approach to video is table stakes, with two key opportunities front and center. The first is CTV. Combine the magic of digital with the power of the TV screen to drive big impact. And the second is shoppable media. Take advantage of sight, sound, motion, and shopping to convert shoppers at both site and store. Just like Emily, I am always on the hunt for the perfect gift for my husband. However, he is so hard to shop for. If there is something that he wants, he lacks the patience to wait and see if someone will actually gift it to him. Last holiday season, I had all but resigned to the fact that I would once again be a mediocre gift giver. In early December, a coworker mentioned that she was getting her husband a pizza oven. And as she mentioned it, I lit up. You see, my husband is passionate about cooking. He had not bought one for himself yet. In fact, I had never heard him mention it. And I had a feeling it would be an unexpected hit. Over the next 2 weeks, I researched. I went into a local retailer to see what it looked like, but it was sold out. I conducted searches to understand the options. Wood fire, gas, what size, what accessories would I need? I also watched YouTube videos to understand if making pizza was as easy as advertised. And one of the sources that I turned to was YouTube's All Things BBQ. This is one of my husband's favorite YouTube channels, and I knew that if he recommended a pizza oven, it would be a guaranteed hit. And there he was, Chef Tom from All Things BBQ on my big screen, giving me a lot to think about and also confirming that I was going down a great path. I will come back and finish this story in a little bit, but as I think about those 2 weeks of research, my journey was in no way linear. I bounced between store, search, blogs, and video multiple times, all the while signaling my intent. Some of those signals were stronger than others, but as retailers, we can tap into both those early intent signals and those higher intent signals, and we can do that on YouTube CTV. This is where the magic of digital and the power of the TV screen come together. There is no better platform than YouTube CTV to connect with shoppers in the content they know and love this season. Let me tell you how. When we think about a successful CTV strategy, there are some core fundamentals. First, you have to get in front of consumers early and often to ensure your brand is top of mind, and the way to do this is with a dedicated YouTube CTV strategy. Second, prioritize your audience strategy and make the most of those valuable intent signals. And third, make your investment work as hard as possible by leveraging both YouTube and DV360. CTV is a must-have component of your video strategy. And if you are not on YouTube CTV, you are not on CTV. In fact, 35% of YouTube's CTV viewers, adults 18 plus, cannot be reached by any other ad-supported streaming service. This YouTube CTV audience is highly engaged, co-viewing content at a higher rate than linear TV, and often watching content that is the length of an average sitcom. But as retailers, you are held to an even higher standard. It's critical that now, maybe more than ever, your marketing investments lead to measurable business results. And not only do we know that YouTube CTV drives incremental searches as compared to TV, we also know that for advertisers that measure sales via MMM, YouTube CTV is over 3 times more effective than linear TV. So now that you have a dedicated YouTube CTV strategy, let's touch on point number 2, which is to prioritize your Google audience strategy on the big screen. For example, use detailed demographics to reach parents searching for the perfect gift for teens, or focus on consumers likely to buy on key shopping days like Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Use custom affinity and in-market segments to ensure you're reaching someone like me on the hunt for the great pizza oven, and activate your own first-party data through Customer Match to make sure your best customers are also your best holiday customers. By moving earlier in the customer journey and making use of these rich signals, retailers have an opportunity to find and recruit high-quality customers who are more likely to convert, spend more, and be a repeat customer. And last but not least, just as there is an opportunity to use Google Audiences to make your CTV strategy work smarter, there's an equally compelling opportunity with DV360 to make your investment work harder. With DV360, a unified CTV strategy across YouTube and premium third-party partners allows you to reach 92% of all ad-supported CTV households. In addition, you can now manage CTV frequency across YouTube and these top CTV publishers with cross-channel frequency management, meaning you can control your ad exposure to viewers watching CTV content on YouTube and other CTV apps. On average, brands see an increase of 5% more reach per dollar when managing CTV ad frequency across YouTube and other CTV apps. A dollar spent here simply works harder. And the great news is that you can activate the same Google audience strategy across these CTV efforts that we just talked about, which means your investment is working smarter and harder at the same time. Let's take a look at how this drives meaningful results for our advertisers. We know YouTube has unmatched reach and can turn viewers into shoppers. And consumers are shopping for a lot of things right now where there has been pent-up demand: apparel, accessories, and as you know, travel, which is a great example. Kayak had a unique challenge to get people excited about traveling and to also have them choose Kayak to book their next trip. They harnessed the power of YouTube CTV to spark excitement and earn favorability. And yes, it increased reach, but more importantly, it drove business results. Kayak saw a 7.5% increase in conversion rates and a 20% increase in purchase intent. We see time and time again that YouTube on the big screen drives these big results. So what do you need to do now for holiday? Let's first review the must-have essentials. First, create a dedicated YouTube CTV strategy ahead of this holiday season to reach your audience on the content they know and love on the big screen. Second, engage potential shoppers with YouTube's advanced targeting capabilities. And third, optimize CTV solutions to best support your goals and drive business outcomes. To further maximize impact, for those of you who are buying third-party CTV, use DV360 media consolidation to unify your message and measurement and manage frequency across YouTube and premium third-party publishers. And prioritize holistic measurement to assess the impact of your CTV investment. For example, lean into YouTube plus TV measurement tools such as XMR to show you are more effectively and more efficiently filling TV audience gaps with YouTube CTV, and track search volume to directly measure and attribute brand lift from the big screen. I hope that you are as excited as I am about the opportunity to reach and engage our CTV audiences on the big screen. I encourage you to lean into these opportunities that will ensure your video investment works both smarter and harder to maximize business results this holiday season. Let's pick up that story of the perfect gift for my husband, the great pizza oven. Once I watched All Things BBQ, I was sold. I knew the exact pizza oven that I wanted to buy, but it was 2 weeks before Christmas and I needed to act. Buying the oven online and shipping it to my house was incredibly tempting, mostly due to convenience. But I was a little concerned about the time it would take to ship, and also I didn't want it to arrive on my doorstep while I wasn't home because it would absolutely spoil the surprise. So my research turned from pizza oven to where to buy the specific pizza oven near me. And the amazing retail world of buy online and pick up in store came through for me. I found the last one in stock at a nearby sporting goods store and picked it up the next day. During this last phase of my purchase journey, both the brand and a multitude of retailers had the opportunity to influence me and win the last mile. And by last mile, I mean both literally, compel me to drive to a store, or figuratively, direct me to make an online purchase. The consumer journey, like mine, is very rarely linear. Consumer behavior is dynamic, but the combination of sophisticated audience targeting and highly visual formats has proven to be incredibly effective at winning that last mile. In fact, you can think of it more like your best sales associate, someone who knows what the consumer wants and offers a compelling and convenient way to make the purchase. There are 2 solutions now powered by Google Feeds that we are going to dive into: video action campaigns and discovery ads. The hallmark of a successful shopping trip is that you don't leave empty-handed. Video action campaigns put the product in your cart. The performance we are seeing here is tremendous. Retailers that add product feeds to video action campaigns see 60% more conversions on average at a lower cost. That's huge. If you're already running video action campaigns, your ads automatically reach audiences that are interested in your brand across every surface and screen. And we are continuing to make your ads more shoppable by scaling product feeds. As part of video action campaigns, they will not only show up on in-stream videos, but soon on Shorts and YouTube search as well. But we know your business is driven by more than just e-commerce. YouTube is also proven to help you win the literal last mile, driving traffic to your door at a hyper-efficient cost per store visit. In the same way that search is table stakes to drive sales for your business, performance video should be an always-on conversion engine. And if you're not using video action campaigns as a performance marketing vehicle for your business, my question to you is, why not? And similarly, discovery ads provide brands and retailers a new opportunity to tap into powerful intent signals and turn browsers into buyers across the Google ecosystem, including YouTube. This solution has also proven incredibly effective, with 91% of Google Feed users taking a shopping or product-related action immediately after discovering new products, services, or brands on their feeds. This format really sets our advertisers up for success, as it combines the power of our audience data, machine learning, and value-based bidding to allow you to set and optimize campaigns to achieve the business goal that matters most to you. And even better, you can seamlessly integrate existing social imagery to complement your video creative. Consider the following use cases for discovery ads. Create new intent and win new holiday shoppers with dynamic prospecting. Or capture existing intent and work to convert customers with dynamic remarketing and in-market audiences. Whatever your objective, we can align the audience and bids to best achieve it. And these 2 strategies are not an either or. Rather, we have seen great success when run together. Dr. Squatch is a men's personal care brand whose challenge was to grow market share in a highly competitive industry. Using its award-winning creative, Dr. Squatch focused on reaching incremental new customers by scaling its video action campaigns on YouTube. After seeing success, they expanded the approach to include discovery ads. By leveraging existing creative assets from social media and winning audience strategies from YouTube, the brand increased reach and drove video viewers further down the purchase funnel. This combined strategy drove a 33% lift on year-over-year click-through rate, but more importantly, it drove a 400% lift on year-over-year revenue. So let's get you prepared and ready to capture and convert holiday intent this holiday season. Let's first review the must-have essentials. Maximize the impact of your video action campaigns by adding the Merchant Center product feed, and scale your influence even further with discovery ads. Start early and finish strong. These campaigns drive higher efficiency and lower CPAs when run as always on. And optimize to outcome, whether it is to drive traffic, return on ad spend, or e-com sales, we've got you covered. If you're ready for more advanced actions, lean into creative levers and best practices. For example, test creative messages early and use the strongest performers to move customers down the funnel. Consider differentiating messages for new and existing customers. And focus on your competitive advantage, whether that be in stock, buy online, pick up in store, or same-day opportunities. And measure holistically. Value both view-through conversions and also the cross-network impact on search and shopping. To end that story, I did win holiday last year. My husband was genuinely surprised, and he loves it. In fact, Saturday has turned into pizza night in our house, bringing great joy as it often is an experience that we share with friends and family. And just as I won holiday last year, you can win holiday this year by activating a purposeful CTV strategy, one that works smarter by our audiences and harder by enhancing the efficiency of your media with DV360, activating shoppable media via both video action campaigns and discovery ads, and expand product feeds to win that last mile. And last but not least, align audience, creative, and measurement strategies with your desired outcomes. Thank you for joining us for the second session on how to capture and convert holiday intent to achieve your business goals. We hope you found our tips helpful in planning your holiday strategy. And on behalf of all of us at Google, thank you for joining us today for Think Retail. Stay tuned for our next sessions on how to amplify your differentiated offerings.
Thank you, Emily and Amy, for a great session on how you can capture that early and late holiday intent with video. Please stay tuned for our next session on how to amplify your differentiated offerings and reach the omnichannel shopper this holiday.